You know who else is probably hitting their peak right now? It's the guy who got his 50th goal of the season in that hockey game, Leon Draisaitl. We have been talking about the big man with number 29 on his back for a couple of weeks now, Liam. It felt like, and again, I'll go back to what he said during the All-Star break in Florida. He said he was not happy with his play throughout the season. The numbers were there, but he didn't like a whole heck of a lot else in his hockey game. Right there, he creates a bit of a disruption. It leads to a rush the other way, and he's able to throw that 50th into the far side. Just an absolutely ridiculous shot for Leon Draisaitl, but that goal started in his own end. This guy is playing a full 180-foot game. He is scoring goals. He is passing the puck at his usual elite level. He is playing physical. He is skating better than I've seen him skate all season. Leon Draisaitl is at his absolute peak right now, and it is coming at almost the damn near perfect time. That was an unbelievable performance by him. He loves playing the Anaheim Ducks. He routinely kills the Anaheim Ducks, and the hat trick on Saturday was no exception to that. 9 shots on goal as well for Draisaitl as we get a look at him posing with his big bags of hats. I don't know where he'll find room in his house for all of those hats.
You'll probably just put them with all the other hat tricks, I guess, in the basement.
Just a hat room.
Yeah. I have a question for you, Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
Is Leon Draisaitl is he the best player on the Oilers right now? I know that's an absolute wild comment to make with McDavid there, but boy, oh boy, this guy has been taking over games recently.
Since the trade deadline, both McDavid and Draisaitl have 31 points in those 16 games. That is crazy. That's absolutely insane.
Nuts.
In the last 2 weeks, Leon Draisaitl has 16 points in 7 games. Connor McDavid has 12 in 7 games. Actually, McDavid not even producing as much as Ryan Nugent-Hopkins right now either. That board was just...
looks like I copied 75 into 2 slots instead of 1.
Yeah, can we have it back up, actually?
Throw it up. Breaking news, Leon Draisaitl has 75 goals this season.
Hey, win some, we lose some. But as of late, this is the kind of pace it feels Leon Draisaitl's been on. 6 goals in his last 7 games, Liam. He is, right now, I think that's a great point. I hadn't thought about it. I'm happy you brought it up. He's the best player on the Oilers right now.
I think he is. And like you said, Saturday night, he said it in his post game. He's like, you kind of know where you're at, and you do get a little bit more selfish in the third period once that game kind of gets out of the way a little bit. And then I'm glad to see the honesty of somebody who thinks that, because we all know it, right? But yeah, it's just his form recently has been outstanding, and it makes you think like he must be like pretty much fully healthy at the moment. That's kind of my thing. He must have just been lingering with that ankle and like other things. Obviously, he's missed a couple of games this season too. So I think this is peak Leon Draisaitl, and we mentioned it then, but like Darnell Nurse is also playing really well at the moment. Ekholm is too. Bouchard. Both goaltenders have shutouts. Everybody else, Nuji's almost at 100. Like the Oilers players are hitting almost their peak of the season. It's 10 games before the playoffs, or 6 games before the playoffs start. Like, things really couldn't be going better for this team at the moment, and hopefully they can continue that way.